Hello, this is Apostle Dizzely, the senior pastor of Connection to Christ Ministries, located at 1121 Laney Walker Boulevard. We're also a partner with Safe Homes, and it's a great honor and pleasure to share my thoughts on teen dating and domestic violence. One thing I think is real important as far as having an education for teen dating and domestic violence is because when we look at teens, one day they're going to become adults, and we have to begin to break the cycle. And the only way we're going to break the cycle is through education. And so we will begin to understand signs and begin to understand some symptoms of the teen dating and domestic violence. And I think it's important for teens to understand, because sometimes they live in households, they live in different environments, and sometimes we begin to get normalized when we see someone get abused, or we start seeing control in different relationships. And we need to be able to be the voice that would help someone. As a pastor, I've seen where there's been generational issues where the grandmother has been abused, the mother has been abused, as well as the daughter being abused. So the only way we're gonna break the cycle, again, I said, is with education. And we have to have someone that would break the silence and let other people know that it's not okay to abuse women, to abuse men, to have control. And so we need to know what a healthy relationship looks like and what healthy communication looks like. And just sharing a bit of personal experience, I've had relatives. I had a cousin that died from domestic violence. Her husband killed her, and it took years before they ever found out and got the evidence that he actually was the one that killed her. I had another cousin that was stabbed because of domestic violence. And a lot of times, if we hadn't experienced it ourselves, we know someone. And so as teens, I think it's important, because even though they may not be abused, but their friend or their classmate may be abused, and we have to be strong, and we have to be the protectors for one another, and make sure that our friends or someone that we love is not preyed upon. Another example, when I was in high school, I actually dated a young lady that was sexually assaulted by her stepfather. And at that point, I was about 16, and I didn't know anything. I didn't know how to handle that. I didn't have the tools. I didn't have the education. The only thing I knew, to try to be there the best way I could. But I think she could be better off today had someone listened to what she was going through, had someone actually gave her the attention she needed. And we need to be the voice of reason. And the only way we're going to break the cycle is that we begin to get the education. So I challenge the teens, once you get the education, don't keep that secret. Let someone know if your friend is being abused. Let someone know if your loved one is being abused. Because we don't want to wake up the next day and find out something happened to them and we saw all the signs and we didn't know it. So I challenge the teens, get educated, challenge your friends to get educated, and that way we can protect one another. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak and try to encourage the youth at this time. Again, we want to continue to be advocates who want to stand up and be our brother's keeper.